What is up everyone, my name is Jasper and in today's video it is time for another income report update. So we're going to be looking at August and see just how much my websites have made me. Now August has been a bit of a weird month. Of course, in the last income report video I was talking about how my largest website, or at least the one that makes the most money, it got hit and it lost 80% of its traffic again. This website has a rich history of losing 80% of its traffic, but it happened again. And August is the first month where this 80% drop really shows its effect on my overall portfolio. Other than the beauty site though, most of my sites were trending up nicely. Now I'm recording this one a week into September, and I have to say that I once again got hit. So the accessory site is one of the sites that I've been most enthusiastic about. I think it's the one with the most potential, but the recent helpful content update of Google, it dropped my traffic with 60% again. So I am currently a little bit at a loss. I have a plan to try and see if I can get the accessory side back up again, but honestly, I'm in a bit of a tough spot. So far, the two websites that are making me the bulk of my money have lost 80% and 60% of their traffic. Anyway, August itself was a pretty decent month except for the results of the beauty site. Other than that, most of these sites were actually trending upwards. So let's just dive into all of the sites and see how they performed in August of 2022. Now I always start with the beauty site, and as I just said, this is the one that lost 80% of its traffic. You can see it in this graph right here, and it honestly sucks a little bit to see this one drop by so much once again. I was actually in the process of trying to revive this one, see if I can turn it around, but seeing that the accessory side is now also in need of revival, I think I'm going to focus my efforts on the accessory side and not on this one, at least for the foreseeable future. So this website dropped off from about 36,000 page views last month to about 18,000 page views in August. Now honestly, 18,000 page views is still pretty decent. It still brings in a nice chunk of income, but honestly, this site, it used to be at 250,000 page views a month. A lot has just gone wrong with this one. But like I said, I don't entirely want to quit the revival project. It's just going to be on hold. With this website, for the foreseeable future, I don't really think I have any future plans for this one. That being said, this website does still make me a pretty decent chunk of money. It used to average around $800 to $1,000 a month. Of course, now with the traffic drop, that's not going to happen anymore. But it did bring me a total of $452. Now this income is coming both from AdThrive ads and Amazon Associates. So with AdThrive's display ads, this website made a total of $280. This is down by a lot compared to last month. I think it's at least half of it or something like that. It's just down by a lot, but I mean, it's still almost $300 that I can reinvest or use for any other reason in my business. I also made a total of $50 with my video ads. These are also from AdThrive. And honestly, I'm pretty surprised that these didn't really drop by all that much. $50 extra from video ads is of course a welcome sight. Now perhaps the largest drop that I'm seeing in income is coming from Amazon Associates. It used to do around $200 a month. That dropped all the way down to $70. This is from my Amazon US store. I also have an Amazon UK and Amazon Germany store. And the Amazon UK store made a total of £18. And the Amazon Germany store made a total of €2 and I believe 34 cents. So all in all, this website still brought in a nice chunk of money, $450. But it's down a lot compared to last month, and it's down even more when you compare to 2 years or so back. Then onto the accessory website. So this is a website that I've been working on for a while now. It used to be my most promising project, and this one, it got slammed in the May update. So just a couple of months back, this website lost about 30% of its traffic. Ever since then, I've been writing more and more content to see if I can get this website back up, and we came pretty close this month. So the all-time high of this site was in May of 2022 with 36,000 page views, and now in August of 2022, it had a total of 34,000 page views. However, as I said in the beginning of this video, this website did lose 60% of its traffic again, and that kind of started on August 31st. So it really doesn't show in any of the numbers of this month, but next month it is going to show, and the numbers are going to be a lot lower. Anyway, this website is monetized with Amazon Associates, and this time only the US store, and also with Ezoic ads. Now the Amazon US store made a total of I believe $20, something like that. I'll have the exact number on the screen right now. And with Ezoic Premium, I made a total of $414. Ezoic Premium income is actually down a little bit compared to July, which I really don't know why that is, because July is typically one of the lower months. August, of course, is still also part of the summer slump, so I'm not sweating it. It still makes me a pretty decent chunk of money, but once again, that's going to change next month. So for this site, I do actually have a plan. August has been a great month for this website, but September has been pretty poor so far. My plan right now is to really just work on the quality of this website. I still have an order with rewrite blog posts and I still have people writing for this site, so the articles are not going to stop being published. But for me myself, I just recently made a video about how I'm going to get to a 175 article goal for this particular website. I'm going to stop writing for this one myself and I'm just going to focus on what's already there. I really need to focus on the existing content. I really need to make it better. I need to work on the structure of the site. There's just a lot of things that I think I need to improve upon for this website to come back. The Google Helpful Content update is a update that is apparently targeting a site and not just a particular page. So if I have just a few poor pages on the website, it can drag the entire site down. So far I've seen that most of the articles have only dropped 1 or 2 or maybe 3 positions down, which really isn't all that much, and I'm now getting outranked by forums and stuff like that. So I really think that this website is getting hit so hard because there's a couple of articles on there that just aren't good. They either need to be deleted or heavily edited and improved upon. So that's really what I'm going to do. New content is going to be published there thanks to rewrite blog posts or content bit or my in-house writer. And for me myself, I'm going to focus on the articles that are already there. I'm going to improve on everything. I'm going to consolidate some of the categories to kind of get more topical authority, because right now I've got a couple of categories that only have 2 or 3 articles in there. That is of course not a good sign. So there's a lot of plans for this website and I'm really going to try my hardest to get this one back up to the original numbers. So now for some more exciting news. These are the sites that are actually doing well still, and these are 2 Dutch sites and 2 English sites. Now I'm going to start with the English sites because one of these has actually been sold. This is my consumptions website and this is the last time you're going to hear about this website in my income report videos. So this site has been, it has just been there. This is one of the sites that I've just never really worked on, or at least not as much as I should have. This is a site that I started with a lot of passion. I started this one back when everything was really going well. I was still at the 250,000 page views a month mark with the beauty site. And I just wanted to start a new one, so I started this one. But I kind of stopped working on this one because it just made a lot more sense to work on the beauty site since it was performing so well. So this one has really just been there for about 2 years, maybe a little more. And it really isn't going anywhere. I didn't really have any plans for it, so I just decided to sell this one. So it has now been sold, but I'm going to make a different video on that, of course. But in August, it was still my website, so there's still some numbers to report. So this site had a total of 5,400 page views in August, and that's down a little bit compared to last month, but I'm fine with that. This website has really been steady at the 5,000 to 6,000 page views a month mark. It's always been fluctuating between these 2 numbers. And I'm fine with that. I'm never really working on the site anymore anyway, so yeah, I mean, for it to be so steady still is a good sign to me. What wasn't a good sign to me though is the EPMV or the earnings from Ezoic. This site has just been plummeting. I don't get it. This website had the highest EPMV. It was like $10 or $15 in January. It's the lowest month of the year. It was the first week of this site on any ad network ever. So it should have been the lowest point, but instead it was the highest for me. I'm now seeing an RPM of like 3, 2, maybe sometimes if I'm lucky $4. It's just really bad. So this site made a total of $15 last month, and that's down again. This website has never actually gone up except for 1 month. This website just always went down in earnings. Anyway, it has now been sold, so this is the last time you're going to hear from it. I did have a lot of fun when I first started this site, and I did learn a lot of things, so I'm happy to have had it. But I'm also happy to see it now gone. Other than that, I do have one more English website, and this is again a pretty interesting case. This is the case study website that I started on this channel, and it's doing pretty well. This website has seen some issues in the beginning. It had one of the famous indexing issues where Google just didn't pick up any of the articles. But right now everything is indexed. There's about 100 articles on there. I have a dedicated writer writing for this website. So this one is going in the right direction. The growth is a little slower than I would like to see. We're currently 8 months in, and the numbers are pretty low for an 8-month-old website. I believe actually it's 10 months old right now, but it's growing, and honestly, I can't ask for more. Finally something that's actually growing. So in July, this website had a total of 2,600 page views, and that shot up to 4,100 page views in August. So that's a pretty nice increase, about a 75% increase in page views. And I am really happy with that. So far September has been looking great as well, with like 80% month over month growth. So I can't really complain, and I'm very excited to see where this website is going to go. And that just leaves 2 more Dutch websites. Now, these Dutch websites are just like the consumption site. They're just there. I don't really work on these sites, but they do make me some nice money. So I have 2 Dutch sites. One is a boating site and the other is a beauty site. The beauty site is basically the Dutch version of the English beauty site that I have, but it only has 20 articles. I really stopped working for the site once again, mainly because at the time the beauty site was doing very well. And Dutch is also a pretty small country. There really aren't all that many people that speak Dutch, so the topic was a little too niche down, I think. So in the end, I basically decided to just not really work on this one and focus my attention on other sites. But in the meantime, this site has been performing very steadily. So in August, this website had a total of 2,500 page views, which is up from July. These 2,500 page views are monetized with Ezoic Premium, and I made a total of $15. That is down by $1 compared to July, but honestly I think it's still that summer slump. I am not really complaining, I'm not sweating things. I'm excited to see what September will hold because I think the RPMs are going to be much nicer in September. For now though, this website is just here, it runs profitable in the background, so honestly I can't really complain. More excitingly though is my Dutch boating site. We're now of course in the summer season with August and September and July. These are the best seasons for this website. This is also a rather small website with only like 43 articles on there, but right now we're in a high season and it's seeing a total of 11,500 page views. That is actually the all-time high of this website. I've never really seen it go past the 10,500 page views. So we're now at an all-time high with this website. I'm super excited about that, and of course my income is also going up. This website is once again monetized with Ezoic Premium and I made a total of $84. Once again, this is also an all-time high when we look at just the ad income. Sometimes this website has a little bit of luck with affiliate sales, but this time it wasn't the case. But we do have a new all-time high with our Ezoic ad income. So in total, my website portfolio made me a total of $1,003, and that is still just above the $1,000 mark. In September, I don't think we're going to reach that because, well, of course, the accessory site is now also down by like 60%. The beauty site is still down. But right now, August is still one of those months where I can say that I make more than $1,000 from blogging. But with view of next month, I do think that I may need to look for a part-time job here or there, just so I can get by. My websites are now not anymore at the point where I can actually live off of it. I do still have a lot of savings, so I am actually comfortable with money itself, but I do think it is pretty beneficial to me to have some extra income sources, because right now, I just don't think I can get by all that well, at least not for paying rent, getting groceries and also reinvesting back into the business. That being said though, I do have a couple of extra sources of income. These are from dividend stocks, my YouTube income and some freelance work here or there. This month I didn't do any freelance work, but I do have all of these other streams. So first off, let's look at the stock income. I do a lot of dividend investing and my dividend this month came from these companies right here. And it was a total of $33. Once again, not all that much, but with my dividend investing strategy, my strategy is really to just let that snowball roll. I'm reinvesting all of this on top of my monthly investments. So the plan is really to just let the snowball keep on rolling and rolling. Lastly, I do have some YouTube income, and with YouTube AdSense, I made a total of $116. And then I made just over $300 coming from several different affiliate networks. You can see them on the screen right now. And that leaves my total income for this month at $1,450. This is down by about $500, which can be seen back purely in the portfolio side of things here, the website portfolio. Honestly, it's still a nice chunk of money. I'm still really happy to be making this much money online, but I do realize that there are some things that need to change. Anyway, I really want to thank you all for watching. If you want to read a written version with a little bit more details and numbers about my website portfolio income, you can do so over at my website jasperpieterse.com. But other than that, I really want to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.